What's up, Rav4 owners? In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use a simple weather strip to reduce the wind noise inside your cabin. Let's check it out. This is a D-shape weather strip you can pick up on Amazon. It's D because of the letter D shape. There are two sellers on Amazon that I felt were the right size for this application. If they're both not available, what you basically want to look for is a weather strip that is a D shape. The height is very important. I don't know what this is, so I'll leave it in the subtitles and the description when I edit the video. Essentially, if it's too large, the door becomes more difficult to close shut because we are adding this seal along the door trim to match with the door seal or door weather strip on the door. To install the weather strip, it's very simple. You want to clean the surface that's located up over here with soapy water and a microfiber cloth. Installing this is very easy. You basically have one long strip starting from over here in the front, up through the driver's side or the passenger side, depending on which side you're installing it on. Then you're going to continue it to the back all the way up over here. You want to make sure you have one long piece, otherwise any cuts can still allow wind noise to leak through. The weather strip itself is adhesive on the back with 3M. It is very strong. I've had this on here for several months and it hasn't moved. One thing you should understand is that this is a Rav4. It is not a Lexus, it is not a BMW, it is not a Mercedes. You are not going to get a perfectly quiet cabin, but this weather strip will help you with reducing the wind noise if you have that problem. If you want to experiment, you can consider adding additional weather strip along this panel in the back door. From here, it will make contact with this piece over here. The only thing I'm not fully certain on is the installation process over here. I'm not entirely sure what is the best method to do it here. I have it installed along this face, but I've seen people install it along this face. If I feel this, I can tell that it is compressed, which means it is making contact with this strip here or the door. Except for this location down here. This one is not compressed, so I can feel the shape changing. So maybe this location might need to be angled a different way. But if you do have it installed a different way, leave a comment below and let me know how it looks so that others can also benefit. My weather seals are actually broken into, which means that I've used it so many times that it's sort of taken on its final form and final shape. But when you have this brand new, your door is going to be very springy. It's going to like bounce, but don't worry about it. You just need to, after a couple months and some muscle, you'll be able to close the door with no problem. If I had to do this all over, I probably would have started all the way down here just because I have enough weather strip. At the beginning, I didn't know I was going to have this much, so I was just being what do you call it, conservative. But I probably would have started down over here and gone up. And then when we go to the rear passenger side, I probably would have gone down a little bit more as well. If you watched this far into the video, thank you. Please consider subscribing. I am going to make a video of how to remove the headliner for the vehicles that have a sunroof. This is part of the installation process for a roof rack, the Prinsu. I also have some door handle lights that I will also install and show how to do that. And I have these SS3 fog light pods that I will also install if your vehicle has fog lights. If you guys watched my Raptor lights video install, I can tell you that they are still held in place and they still light up. Although this one here looks like it's taken on some water, so I expect this to fail rather soon. The funny thing is I didn't even grind this little bulb like I did with this guy. Oh well.